All right, hey everyone. It's Boss Rush, episode 3. I'm Jett from inthirdperson.com. With me is Jason from downstab.com.
Hello,
And
hello,
it's
hello.
going to bother me that your name or your website is way below your head. Let me go and fix that. Oh, geez. Yeah, go look at downstab.com while I
Yeah.
fix this layout mistake, and I bet it's going to be messed up on the bingo card too. Let me fix that real quick. While we do that, Jason, what's going on with you?
Not much. It's getting hotter here, so I moved our room so we're away from the air conditioning so it's not loud.
Okay.
But we were just discussing our glorious Virtual Boy in the background. It's
Yeah.
very exciting. Yeah.
How did
It's
you
yeah.
get a Virtual Boy? I'm super jealous.
Yeah, I guess you could kind of say a friend actually just kind of gave it to me, but he was selling off a lot of his old games, big collector, so he had a bunch of PS1 games. I ended up buying a couple $100 worth of stuff, and he's like, "Oh, I'll throw something in special for you." So about 2 weeks later, when the box came, there was a huge Virtual Boy in there with like 4 or 5 games. So it was pretty cool, and it still works too. I was really impressed. I can't believe it still worked.
Yeah,
Everything's still
that's
there. Controller is fine. So I guess it makes sense coming from another collector, but it was a cool bonus.
yeah. I've had a soft spot in my heart for the Virtual Boy since they first announced that thing. Just the idea of like, man, it's virtual and it's the future.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I played
It
one at a
wasn't.
store. It wasn't, but I still kind of wanted it because it was Nintendo.
Yeah.
The Virtual Boy, I think, was the first time Nintendo let me down.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it probably wasn't the last. So.
Oh no, we'll get to that a little later
Yeah,
on
yeah,
in the show.
yeah. Spoilers.
Yeah.
That's true.
Otherwise, everything else good with you?
Yeah, just same old, same old. Watched all the E3 stuff. We'll get into that. Playing games when I can. No more Overwatch cosplay, so I can actually play games again.
Awesome. As for me, Steph and I we celebrated our 2-year wedding anniversary by
Yay!
going out of town.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We went to a spa out of town. It was wonderful. We got the couple's Swedish massage. It was amazing. Have you done the spa thing before?
No, it's funny you bring that up. I've never done it, but Laura went with her like aunts and mom a couple weeks ago, and they actually bought us like a 2-day pass. Or a 2-person pass. We just haven't used them yet,
Oh,
but we'll
dude,
try.
you got to do it.
Yeah, like they did like a spa kind of treatment thing, but I think I really want to do like the massage part of it. I think that'd be really fun and relaxing.
Oh
So
yeah.
we'll see. Hopefully sometime soon we'll take that.
Like I've grown up pretty poor for the most part, and the spa thing has been a luxury I never thought was like worth my time or money. Like I just didn't have that kind of
Yeah.
money. And then last year for our first anniversary, we ended up going, and the way your body feels afterwards is incredible. And like I don't understand. There's some voodoo magic in their hands where they feel like it was a woman both times, but they have this touch that just feels so heavy. But then at
Hmm.
the same time, it feels so good.
Yeah.
And I wish I had a better vocabulary of language. Like it's so good. Um, but
You just know what it feels like, and it feels good.
yeah, they even when they're like they find like the very specific muscle kinks, and it hurts in the moment, but then afterwards you feel great afterwards.
Hmm.
It's totally worth the experience, especially if you've got like health issues. I don't. It just felt really nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
No,
one thing,
understandable.
one thing I observed, I this particular spa had an outdoor pool. The weather was gorgeous,
Hmm.
and I noticed that almost no one that went there went into the pool. There
Hmm.
were a few dozen people that would go in and out, and they would just like sit on one of the lounge chairs things, check out their phone, read a magazine, talk to their friends, but no one
Hmm.
went to swim, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, I mean, swimming can be super relaxing.
For sure, it was a hot day, and like to be fair, I even though I can't really tan personally, I understand the desire to work on your tan and all that. But like,
Hmm.
you're paying hundreds of dollars to go to this pool. Like, go use the
Yeah, you
pool. You
might
can
as well
tan
use it.
anywhere.
It's true. Yeah, I would be all about that. Maybe they just didn't bring a suit or something, or they felt
Oh no,
self-conscious.
they were in bathing suits.
Oh,
There was no reason for them to not go swimming, and
huh.
they didn't. And I'm just very confused.
Well, if it was me, I'd be there, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, so Steph and
It's
I
not
were
you, it's
like
them.
the only two people in the pool most of the time.
Hmm. Okay, sounds fine to me. I'd be all about that.
Yeah, the pool was pretty good. I am actually a horrible swimmer. I will admit that on stream. So I
Oh
had a pool
no.
noodle with me almost the whole time. It was kind of embarrassing, but this is my life.
It's okay. To be the complete opposite of that, I actually swam like competitively for maybe 12 or 13 years.
Oh man.
So like, yeah, all about that. And we grew up really, really close to Lake Michigan. So yeah, it was maybe a 10-minute bike ride to the lake. So we were swimming a lot.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't take swimming lessons till pretty late in life. I didn't take my first
hmm
swimming lesson till I was in high school.
hmm
And I got to a point where I could swim about 10 meters, like really sloppily. I'm splashing everywhere. I can float
hmm
on my face. I can float on my back for short periods of time. The one thing I cannot do, and maybe you can help me out before we get to the video game stuff, I have no idea how to tread.
Oh, treading water?
Yes.
Gotcha. I
Steph
think it's
says, like,
mhm.
flap your arms like this and then kick like you're riding a bike, and I just sink to the bottom every time.
Yeah, I think that the most important thing is your feet. Like your arms, not so much. Like you can, if you have a lot of arm strength, you can stay up.
Mm-hmm.
But usually, like to tread, I'll kind of bob, and so you'll kind of start to go down. But then, if these are your legs, like your legs are going to kind of kick like this, like once or twice, like good big thrust, and just kind of put you back up. And
Okay.
then like as you go down, just keep kicking. So I wouldn't really say it's like a bike, but that's kind of like just that kick. So you like thrust like scissors to get your momentum to go back up, and you go
Okay.
down, you thrust again to go back up, and then usually your hands are kind of just your support. So if like you're getting a little bit tired, you could do a bigger hand wave where you kind of push the water around you to get yourself up again,
Okay.
and then that constantly. But to be fair, like we would tread water literally for like 45 minutes to an hour some days as like
Jeez.
training. So we've done it quite a lot.
Wow.
Mm.
All
That
right.
was a long time ago. Long time ago. Let's talk
Damn.
about video games.
Okay. So I know I said we weren't going to do what you've been playing leading up into this, but then I changed my
Mm.
mind at the last